What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. So, guys, I want to have a conversation about age gap dating. Now, I know that we're seeing a lot more women do it, and it's becoming quite favorable when they do it. Erykah Badu is 50. Jerron Atkinson is 27 years old. That is an age gap of 23 years. Kim Kardashian is 41. Pete Davidson is 27. That is an age gap of 14 years. Okay? So it's been more prominent with women, especially in entertainment. One of the things I've noticed, though, especially when it comes to successful American black men or African American men wanting to date women that are younger, there's a little bit of pushback, especially from older women themselves. Okay, it's never from the women that want to date you. It's always this kind of group of people that have kind of hit the wall a little bit and they're like 37, 38, nobody wants them. They're the ones that are always mad. So what they start to say, oh, you guys are just grooming this woman. You guys are just, you don't want nobody there, your own age. When in fact, when you were 21 and she was 21, she didn't want you. She wanted somebody older, right? Okay, great. So you see this pushback from this hit the wall kind of group who are upset because nobody wants their ass anymore. But then when you look at the young women, the hot and attractive women, well, are you too old? That's the question. Okay. And one indicator could be looked at as Chloe Bailey's recent interview. Now, Chloe Bailey again is so fine. I'm willing to simp it up with her, and she did an interview with E! News Reports, and she was asked about this whole age gap thing, and so what she says is, well, age doesn't really matter because she wants a man to teach her some things, and she's going to be teaching him some things. Okay. So this is something that they talked about here in this particular episode. And so I wanted to kind of talk about, why age gap dating is going to happen, regardless if older women in the black community or wherever else don't want it to happen, because the parties involved want it to happen. See, all of this shaming that comes along from, women in their 30s and 40s and 50s because, these guys want to deal with younger women. It's not going to stop anything, because these women want to deal with men who are older. Why? Well, because they feel like these guys might be, and it's not always the truth, but guys are going to be a little bit more mature, financially stable, and have a better direction for life figured out, versus dealing with somebody her age who's going to be, kind of stumbling along the way. All right. Secondarily, it's the way that God wanted it. It is nature. All right. Nature is that younger women want to be with older guys. It's how it works. Okay. The problem with this is that older women feel intimidated by beautiful, more younger women in their prime. And older women don't want to keep up with the competition. What do I mean? Let's look at LeBron James. I want to use an analogy. LeBron James and Steph Curry. LeBron James and Steph Curry are veterans in the NBA. There are younger men coming into the NBA every year who are more athletic, who are faster, who can jump higher. I mean, LeBron James is not the best athlete as he used to be. He's like almost 40 years old. But LeBron James has had to adjust his game. He's had to become much more of a skilled player to keep up with younger guys. He has to keep up a better diet. He has to keep up a better workout session in the off season. These are the things that he needs to do at 37 that's harder for him to keep up with than when he was 22 years old. The same thing with Steph Curry. All of these little things matter now, which is, it gives him the ability to still be able to compete at the age 34, 33, whatever, however old he is. and compete at a high level despite people being more athletic than he is. What happens is, as a woman is getting older, she has to sharpen her skills. It is harder to compete, but you must do it. Same thing for men. You're a 45-year-old guy, and there's a guy that's 25. He's in the prime of his life. And you want to date a hotter, younger chick. Guess what? You're going to have to also do a little bit more harder work. You're going to have more seasoned, as the old folk just say. He's seasoned. Okay? That means you got to have more skill. Be a little bit more crafty to be able to get what you want. Because if you want to compete, you got to have that. Maybe you're a better dresser. Maybe you have a better lifestyle organized. You have to have something to be able to compete. Ladies who are hating on, a lot of these, these younger women who want to deal with these older guys, it's because they're upset. They don't want to compete. Newsflash, younger women are going to go after older guys. I know it. When Kevin Samuels was around, he's 57 years old. Young women as much as 23 wanted to date him. Want to know why? Oh, he's an older guy. He's seasoned. He dresses nice and all that stuff. It's not even about the fact he's 57 anymore. It's that, oh, he's what I like what I see. I want him. I like his lifestyle. And see, older women got to compete because the Chloe Baileys of the world are looking for an older man to show them something. It might not be nothing, and sorry for you young guys, by the way, but that's the truth. Okay. As long as guys, and I don't care what programming is going to be out there, programming will never be better than nature. A woman's nature is going to want an older guy. That's just how God programmed it. A woman who's 21 usually is not going to be like, oh, I want to deal with a 25-year-old guy who is just struggling just like me. No. Woman is 21, 23. She said, hey, if I can get a guy that has a 5-bedroom house and a Ferrari, I'm going to take him, even if he's 45. I'm trying to get taken care of. I'm trying to learn the ropes. It just makes sense. Okay? Because women want to be around guys who they can get things from, not just financially, but information. A lot of things that men do with women is mentoring. It's not just sex. That's a part of something, but a lot of things that women get from men is mentoring that they may have not gotten from somebody their age. Understanding life experience, how things work, how to learn about life, things that you might need to do. A lot of being a man is 95% mentorship. Okay. Guiding a woman of any age, but it happens, right? Mentorship is something that is key for the elder statesman. And a lot of times young guys, when you're dealing with somebody that's 23, 24, you're not seasoned enough to maybe deal with some of the games she's going to play or be able to understand those things or to be able to enforce consequences when she's doing it to change the behavior. You might not understand that, but older guys may have a better understanding of that and how it works. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy O'Shea Duke Jackson back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junkie. I appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe to the bell, take out the first comment at the top, and as you know, the buffoonery remains at all-time high. I'm out.